Well, Skip, they look really good. They are the only unbeaten team. Now, the two last victories over Washington and Jacksonville, but Jacksonville might be a little better than we thought. Although the quarterback, Trevor Lawrence, did not play well. He had 4 fumbles and an interception, so 5 turnovers that the Eagles were able to get against him. But I think they're the best right now. They're the best overall team as far as offense, defense, and special teams. Quarterback's playing really, really well. Not the highest completion percentage, but they can run the football. And when you can run the football, play action pass, A.J. Brown has really opened up the playbook, has opened up the offense for Jalen Hurts. You have Devontae on one side. They have a lot, Quez Watkins. They have a lot of receivers that can make plays for you. Dallas Goedert, who's a very good tight end, doesn't get the attention and the notoriety of a Kelsey or Kittles or Waller, but he's a very good tight end, Skip. And so for me, I like what Jalen is doing. He's going to have to continue it, Skip. 4 games is not enough for me. Because I remember Patrick Mahomes won the MVP and lost in the playoffs, and they're like, well, can he win the big game? Let that sink in. The man threw for 5,000, 50 touchdowns, lost on a championship game, and he didn't touch the ball in overtime, and people still have questions. So for me, I'm going to need to see Jalen Hurts do this for an extended period of time. He's going to have to do it come playoff time in order for me to be totally convinced. But I will give him this. I've seen maturation in his game. He's playing with a lot more confidence. He's throwing the football better. But right now, Skip, I'm going to have to say, yes, this is the best team in football right now.
Okay, so scale 1 to 10, you are how sold?
I'll go 7.
7.
I'll go 7.
And you're not at a 9 or 10 because of Jalen Hurts.
Right.
Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I tried to tell you so the whole offseason. You scoffed at me when I said the Eagles are now a little better than the Cowboys. On paper, they're definitely better. Mm-hmm. I told you before the season started, I'm looking at Philly's schedule. It's pretty easy. I said they're going to go 10-0, and that will include a victory over my Cowboys at their place on a Sunday night.
Okay.
That does not include beating my Cowboys in Dallas later in the year, obviously. So the point is, I think the skids are greased. I think they're going to win their first 10 games. And it's in large part because of Jalen Hurts, because there's not a better leader, gamer, winner, playmaker than Jalen Hurts. Intangibly, he's at the top of my list. But I knew that coming in. I first guessed it the day they picked him in the second round. I said, they just stole him. He will be better than Carson Wentz just because of his intangibles, not his tangibles.
Yeah, leadership skills are
Carson
off the chart.
Wentz is not a natural-born leader. He's got all kinds of ability at 6'5", 6'5", 240. He's combine perfect, but Jalen Hurts is a face of the franchise leader in the weight room. He's obviously a gym rat. He's everything you could want intangibly in a quarterback, and that team fights for him and dies for him. So when they fell behind 14-0, they showed me something, because I think Jacksonville's got firepower, which is why I picked Jacksonville to be a wild card. Jacksonville fell apart under the onslaught that was Jalen Hurts, because he just said no.
No, the quarterback just kept dropping the ball. He kept putting the ball on the ground.
I'm just saying, they fell apart. But the point is, look at what Philly's doing. What's the telltale season-deciding stat in pro football? What is it? It's plus minus.
They're taking the ball away.
They're taking the ball away. They've taken it away 10 times. They've only given it away 2 times. So they're plus 8 in turnovers. Mm-hmm. Next on the list is Baltimore plus 5. And I don't even know how Baltimore's plus 5 because they've blown 2 big leads. But the point is, you can see who they are. They're plus 8. That should tell you everything. Pro Football Focus is grading Jalen Hurts not as the best quarterback, but as the best thrower of the foot, the best passer is Jalen Hurts through 4 games. You got to give this young man his props for committing to getting better.
Oh, yeah. He's been in the lab. He's been working on that.
He works
and you
hard.
can appreciate that.
His father was his high school coach, and I love kids who come from high school. You just get it in your blood. You know how to play. You have a leg up on everybody when your dad was a coach.
Right.
So you can just see it in all the other players we see around the league. But in this case, they're legit. They're a force to be reckoned with. And I only hope that my Cowboys can get even with them at Jerry World later in the season.
I didn't want them to beat the brakes up y'all next week. I don't worry about Jerry World when Jerry World happens, but I want them to beat the brakes
Okay. Well, I'm afraid.
I want to be Cooper Rush.
I'm not even sure we have any breaks.
Yeah, well, I want to be whatever the wheels. I want to beat the wheels off you.
Okay. Well, it should work out that way.
I hope it's Cooper Rush, too.
Yeah. Do you?
Yep.
Okay. Well, you should hope that Dak gets thrown back in.
No. I want your guy to get exposed.
Really? Okay. Well, you've predicted it.
I
so
sure
we'll
did.
see.
That's
Okay.
going to happen, too. And we got
Predicted.
plenty of cases on this one, too.
Cooper Rush is a fraud, says Shannon Sharpe, the Hall of
Can we
Famer.
get some cases on it already right now?
On which?
Eagles, Cowboys next week.
How many do I get?
You don't get nothing.
Huh?
You get 5 cases
They'll
if
be
you win.
like 6 or 7 point dogs.
It don't matter.
Yep.
You got Cooper Rush, remember?
Well, let's see who the quarterback
he's
is.
He's slightly better throwing the ball than Dak. That's what you keep
I
telling
didn't
me.
say that.
You said
I never
that's
said
what
that.
you
He's
said.
playing at a higher
I
level.
will
Okay,
give you guys an inside scouting report on these two because my NFL on Fox crew has them this weekend when they're in Phoenix facing the Arizona Cardinals.
You
And then
going
maybe
to all
you
the
can
cool
shore
spots,
up your
Jen.
new bet after that information.
Wow.
We're trying. Thanks for watching, Undisputed fans. Subscribe here to get the very latest from Skip and Shannon. Plus, go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.